Hello friends and welcome back. I have a very different background today, as well as some birds accompanying me with some beautiful bird song. Today I will be discussing the 2024 fashion trends that I think I will love, hate, or maybe like, depending on the item and the situation. Quick disclaimer, of course, I do not really support just going for trends just because they exist. I personally recommend just being inspired by trends and maybe taking some of them and incorporating them into your wardrobe if they feel like they fit with your personal style. Other than that, I do not really recommend following trends just because they're trends. We're going to start with a love because otherwise you guys are going to click out of this video immediately. So we are starting with high-rise. High-rise pants, high-rise skirts, you name it, high-rise bottoms. I personally love these because I have had a thing for them since I was young. I am a bloated IBS individual, I will admit it, and such, having anything low-waisted makes me feel very insecure because I bloat so freaking fast and so easily. I would much rather have something that will cover up my tummy. Also, if you have weird body proportions like I do, high-rise might look better on you than low-rise would. Low-rise pants and skirts really make me look weirdly proportioned and like I have really short legs, so I prefer high-rise to actually look like I am proportioned properly, or okay at the very least. But yeah, overall it's a love. I have not really been a low-rise girly at all during this entire time that low-rise has been trending, so I am very happy to see high-rise coming back. Next, let's go for a hate. Continuing with the theme of pants, the no pants trend. This one is specifically trending on the runway. I have only seen like maybe one or two individuals try this trend in real life, and I don't really think it's gonna pick up as an actual trend. I don't really think people are gonna participate in it as much as they are trying to hype it on the runway. A lot of the trends that I'm mentioning are also something that are just either from the runway or something somebody else has predicted or articles written. All the sources will be linked below. So yeah, I do not care how many times you bring up the no pants, it's a no-go for me. Like I said in my last video, I will not be walking in underwear, even if it's bedazzled. Burn it in a fire. For our maybes, we have the mod micro mini dresses and skirts, mostly inspired by the 60s. I already have something like this, and while it is cute, it is very hard for me to style this look and this silhouette on my body type. I don't think I'm super into them unless you wear bloomers underneath, shorts underneath, or maybe some thick tights underneath. I just feel like I need to wear something underneath them for them to feel okay for me. These are also the kind of dresses that I feel like could really work if you had like matching shorts, say it's like part of a set, or even paired with a pair of pants. I know that I am not really a dresses or skirts over pants kind of girly, but I'm saying in general for those of you who don't mind pants underneath your skirts and dresses, this could be a really cute look because it's almost just like an extra long top. Next up, we have fringe, and I don't know how many times I need to repeat myself. This is a hate. I have not liked fringe since I was born. The only association that I'm okay with fringe is the 20s looks, the 20s fringe dresses. Those are fine. But I also would not go after the 20s fringe dress. I only like them because of the time period that they're based in. I don't know, something about my blood just boils when I see fringe. That I don't know what it is. I just cannot with fringe at all whatsoever. Next we have icy metallics, and yes, icy metallics, as if metallics weren't enough. I feel like metallics have been trying to trend since spring, and in some ways they have been trending. In some ways I have been seeing them on my friends and such. These are a maybe to me because they're not bad, they're just not something that I would personally wear. However, the thing I like about these icy metallics on the runway is that they are being paired with royal core themes. That is more an excuse for you all to watch my royal core video. Pairing it with royal core makes total sense, and that I approve of and I think is really cool. I definitely wouldn't mind seeing more metal in general in fashion, but apart from that, it's kind of a skip for me. Next up we have sporty / blokette. You know how I feel about this. My last video was literally about styling blokette for the winter weather, so obviously this is a total yes for me. I do love how we have been finding ways to pair casual and more coquette fashion together, because coquette by itself is very, very feminine, very put together, and it takes forever to get ready for a very coquette style, at least for me. I feel like it's just so much effort. So having something that is not quite coquette, but has some elements of it, I really love. It allows us that little wiggle room between looking feminine and pretty and feeling a little bit more comfy and casual. Another one that I love that is kind of new but not unexpected is subversive prep. I did not know it was called subversive prep. I feel like I literally wear this on the regular, so this is just something I've been doing since day one. I've just been calling it casual preppy because essentially what subversive preppy is just pairing more casual pieces with your preppy items. Regarding the color palette of subversive prep though, I do prefer vintage pieces because I find that the textures and the colors are so much more vibrant and better quality. So I feel like I like what subversive prep is doing in terms of styling, but I don't really care for its color palettes as much as I do for vintage colors. That's just me though, and obviously I don't think subversive prep has to be a specific color, it's just what we've been seeing on the runway thus far. But yeah, this is a fun way to get into preppy fashion without fully submerging in it. You can just do the blokette version of prep, if you will. Up next we have sheer fronts. Is a complete no for me. I am not into these because they're impractical. However, I do like a sheer back. Even just a sheer top worn on top of something or underneath something, I feel is better than a sheer front. Like, I don't know, I just cannot get past the sheer front. So it is a no-go for me, friends. I feel like I need some sunglasses. Continuing on the theme of preppy, we have suits paired with matching shorts. Love, 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 love. This is great. I love a matching set in general. These are so easy to style. They're quick to put on and you're done. You look put together. Literally, that's all you need. You just need a matching set. And it's, once again, between something super formal and a little bit more casual because the shorts make it feel a little bit less in your face put together. Next, we have black monochrome. I don't really want to talk about colors on this channel because colors don't really trend to me in the same way that I feel like people try to make them trend. Colors are just either seasonal or they're forever because they're part of your personal style. So black monochrome is something that I wear on the regular all the time. So I can see this being popular and I like this personally. This is fine. It's basic, it's easy, it's very quick to style, and you look put together wearing an all black monochrome outfit. This next one has been floating on Pinterest and not on the runway, which is layering your button-ups underneath an off-the-shoulder top. I am not a fan of this. I just think it looks a little bit awkward. Maybe if it weren't an off-the-shoulder top, like if it were a different kind of top, it would still look cute, but I do not prefer this personally. Next is the side part, which is part of hair trending. I do not really have a preference. I have been doing a side part or a middle part depending on the day, depending on the outfit. Do what you want, do what makes you feel good. So it's technically a love, a neutral love, I would say. On the topic of hair, we have short hair. Now, if you would have asked me about this yesterday, I would have said, no, I'm not even considering short hair. But today, I cut my relative's hair short and I cut her like a very short bob up to here. I am in love with it. She really likes it. It looks effortless. It dries super fast. I kind of want one now, but I don't think it would necessarily look good on me. So yeah, that's kind of the gist of that. Maybe I will cut my hair super short soon. We'll see. It's kind of a maybe for me right now. Next we have cutout or slashed clothing. Nope. Totally hate. Please burn it. I'm really sorry, but I'm going to be on your aunt's side on this one. Did you really go and pay money for clothing that was already cut and shredded? You could have done that at home. I know somebody's totally gonna hate me for this, but yeah, I don't really care about cutout slashed clothing. Now, if it is a cutout piece that is well done and clearly and doesn't look all like ruggedy or like somebody burned it with a lighter, that I like. Subversive pieces in general, like cutout tops, I like. But this is not happening. I am not into the rugged, unpolished looks. It's impractical, difficult to style. I don't think it's very cute. The trend that I did not expect to be predicted, but I can see happening, is gloves. Gloves of any shape, length, format. I can see it happening. I do think it's a cute look, but it is a maybe for me because I don't know if I would actually wear them. I do have some satin gloves that I wear for special occasions, like with long dresses or just if I want to make my outfit really formal. Apart from that, I don't really wear gloves, so I can see why it's cute, but I don't think I will be participating in it. Next, we have socks with heels. I do not know why this is trending now. I feel like this is technically something that has been going on for a while, but maybe not in the mainstream. I have been doing this for forever. Socks with heels is adorable. It's a great way to add a little bit of something to your outfit, to add some warmth to your feet. Socks and heels, I think it's an adorable combination, and it works really well in most cases, especially if it's Mary Jane's. So this is totally welcome to me. I love this. Let's go. Here's another one that I hate, and it is not for the typical reasons. It is the drop waist skirts and shirts. I cannot do drop waist. It just does not look good on my body type, and that is the only reason. I do like the drop waist look on other people. I just cannot wear drop-waisted clothes at all. Another one that has been trending in very different formats throughout the year is leather on non-traditional silhouettes. So we're talking dresses, we're talking long leather skirts, we're talking subversive pieces made of leather. This is cute, but it is a maybe for me because I don't see myself wearing a leather dress, for example. I would get super overheated in it. I'm neutral on it. It looks cute, but I think it is impractical. Next up, we have punk rococo, which I cannot say properly. It is essentially just soft body to me. It is just adding more coquette and cutesy elements with more grungy elements. I feel like we've done this in so many formats. Like we had the dark gothic romance, and we've had so many of these like cute and soft but also kind of masculine looks, and I think this is just another format of that, and I welcome it. I love it. I love anything like this that balances out masculine and feminine elements, and I think it works well. This is a love. Related to the punk rococo look is adding more volume to everything. This is a maybe for me because while I do like volume, too much volume is going to be difficult to wear and style and layer, so in moderation is my take on that. That's right, you tell him. Another one that is somehow making its rounds again that I hate is roses in multidimensional formats. So essentially 3D. Little roses on your dresses, on your skirts, on your tops, or even just as a crocheted extra piece. It's a no for me. It has been a no for me since the beginning. To me, this looks tacky. It looks too much. It's too maximalist for me personally. It's just a no-go. My last maybe is an office chic / business sensual look that is, in my opinion, just a reformatted version of what we've seen on the runway already. I don't like the sensual business looks because I see the idea of this being cute, but I do not see it being practical. Also, this just feels like a repurposed corp girl or like girl boss look, and I'm not really into that look that much. I don't mind wearing my blazers like more masculine and cool and sensual, but I feel like the sensuality comes from the sharpness and the masculinity of the outfit rather than showing more skin. It's just like depending on the occasion, depending on the item, depending on the fit. In general, these sheer pieces, like I understand that they add more creativity, but sometimes they also take away from something that can look classy without them. But yeah, that's my very confused take on it. Last but not least, we have strappy heels, which is a total love, love, love for me. I love a strappy heel because my feet are shaped really weirdly and I cannot wear shoes without straps or something to tie them. So I appreciate anything that is strappy. I do have like 1 or 2 high heels that don't have any sort of straps on them, and I can walk about 5 meters in them. So yeah, I love anything strappy because it actually allows me to wear shoes that I might not otherwise fit in or that might not fit me perfectly. Adjustability for the win. And that's my take on the upcoming 2024 trends. We'll see how many of them actually turn into trends and how many of them were just something that runway or other people were predicting. Think about it before you buy it. Trends are just trends and they will come and go all the time. Have wonderful holidays, and as always, I will see you next time, which is in 2024.